No, we haven't. He just got wrapped up. I was gonna say, wait, what is that? Oh my god, it's a silver! It's a fucking Jade Perch! G'day guys, it's your boy Nat Sharky Shorten back for another episode of Fisherman's Diary. I was dropping a snake here the other day and I found a good little fishing hole. This is one of the real perks of my job. Beautiful carpet python. It's always fun to watch them slither away as well. Found this beautiful little area here. Come down across this ledge and have a look at this. Nice deep hole, and there are some fucking chub tilapia in there. Well, don't that just look the goods? It's just over this ridge here. We had a bit of rain yesterday, but thankfully the water hasn't gotten too high, which is good. There were some hog tilly in there, so goal today is to try and catch them. We've got some worm, we've got some bread, we've got some time. It's a bit windy. There's meant to be a bit of rain in the Savo, but shouldn't stop us from finding a couple fish. We'll see how it all plays out. The theory is that these fish are going to be feeding just at the end of this drop off here with this water running down. A little bit of rain should push some bugs out and stuff. So that's going to be where we're casting to start. There's one. Oh, we had it. You can see him just there in the wash. Just looking around hunting, trying to find that worm. There we go. We'll get him in nice and quick. Hopefully not spook the others. And there's a start. Oh yes, hook right in the finger, love it. Well, these fish aren't too worried about getting fished at the moment. I think we might have to strike down a little more, like that. That seems better. That seems better. Oh, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. He will spook other fish, but I don't want to get too tight on him. He's definitely a much nicer tilapia. Definitely a much nicer tilapia. Good stuff. We even got a little landing net here, guys. Check this out. Oh, absolutely ideal. Give me, bud. Yeah. Nah, there's no way that's gonna work. Hang on. Nah, I think so. Oh, yeah. Nah, that's a no-go for mine. That little tactic before worked really well. Letting this sink down and then pulling it back up to grab their attention. They are a fish that can be pretty enticed if they're not super hungry. For a fish that isn't like massively predatory, when you jolt the bait sometimes they will just come and smash it. So just pull that up and hopefully entice one. Did you see that? That was a good one. I don't know if he got it. No, he didn't, but that was a good tilapia. Did you see that? He came and smashed it. Exactly what I'm talking about. I'll jolt this up. Yep, look at that. Did you see that, guys? That's what we're talking about. That is so cool. Angry little fish. Angry tilapia. Not a bad one either. Oh, he's gonna spook the others for sure. That's not a bad tilly. Oh, that's a nice one, dude. Have we found him? No, we haven't. He just got wrapped up. I was gonna say, wait, what is that? Oh my god, it's a silver! It's a fucking Jade Perch! What? No fucking way. What? That's not a silver, that is a Jade Perch. That's insane. Oh my god. He is not unhealthy either. Look how fat he is. Oh my god, dude, that's fucking nuts. I can't believe that. That's insanity from this tiny little fucking hole that I found the other day. Look at dropping a snake off. Absolutely. Man, I love my job. That's so crazy. I'm so stoked with that. Absolutely incredible. See, buddy? What the fuck? There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Could there be more than one in here? Could there be more than one Jade Perch? Surely not. Every tilapia now is going to look just like a Jade Perch. That's the problem that we are going to encounter. That's another tilly. Very healthy. Loving that drop off. We will find the bigger ones too. Oh yeah, bit of dirt in the eyes. Thank God for the pit vipers. If I had $1 for every time I say thank God for the pit vipers, I reckon I would be a very fucking rich man. I'd probably buy more pit vipers. Well, for some reason it looks like that last one has indeed spooked them. They've been slow ever since. We'll just try a couple cast and retrieve casts. Get a bit more bread out there. See whether that wants to work for us. The school has swung back around. Yes, it has. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh boy, yeah, that's a big tilly. There's a big tilly. He's going for snags. We've got him out. That feels a good fish, man. That feels a pretty damn good fish. Oh, that feels a 40s tilly, I think. Oh, he's kicking up dirt. It's hard to see. I haven't seen him yet. I got a lot of leader on here. Probably don't need as much as I've got. Oh, he's going for sticks. It's a fucking tendon. Yes, boy. Well, I don't give a shit if we don't catch any more tilly. That's fucking awesome. Tandanus. As you'll well know, one of my very favorite fish. These guys are so awesome, and it's so good to see them kicking around in creeks where there is not too many natives. Very cool. Should have known as soon as he shot for a snag that we'd be seeing a Tandanus. Lovely little Australian native in these creeks. How good to see them. One of my favourite fish for sure. He's got a little growth on him. Sometimes Tandan do get those. He's probably up to 36, 37 centimetre fish. Nice Tandan. Yes. Oh, gotcha. That is a hot minute in between tilapia. I tell you what, guys, that is a seriously hot minute in between tilapia. Damn, they've just slowed right up. It's been so hard to find them, but we've got one here. He's not a bad one either. I'll loosen up just a touch. That's a pretty nice one. He's spooking all the others again, so we're probably going to have another waiting game here, but that's all right. We will get one. Jeez, they schooled up with this flowing water, and then they decided after a little bit, actually, I don't much like this, seeing all my buddies get killed one by one. So they decided, you know what, well, let's not do that. And honestly, it was a wise decision, but it didn't take them long to change their mind. So maybe these fish are all female. Let's get this guy in. Beautiful, good stuff. Well, jokes aside, we hope that they are all female, because it's good to get the breeders out of the system, and it's much easier for me personally, I don't know about for you guys, but much easier for me to kill something as a woman. So it is wild to me, all these channels that are like these super family friendly fishing channels. Like, I get it if you're that type of person who's like, you know, doesn't really have much edge to them, and they're just kind of like a very milquetoast type motherfucker. I get it. But some of these channels that like cater to kids and shit, man, I watch him and I can tell this motherfucker, he swears like a goddamn sailor. He drinks like a fucking fish. This dude is playing a fucking character right now. Bro is trying to make it seem like he's the most wholesome dude ever to appeal to that audience. I can't imagine anything fucking worse than that. Coming out here fishing, doing the thing I love the most, and playing a fucking character while doing it to film, that sounds fucking atrocious to me. Miss me with that shit. I'm gonna come out here and talk about killing women. And again. Oh no! Fuck! Gotcha. You ate it. Now fight. Fight, bitch. Fight. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, buddy. That was a good effort. I like that from you. I love to see it. Real good effort. They do run. They do fight pretty hard, Tilly. Especially when they're a bit warm. When they're cold, I tell you what, it's like fighting a brick. They just fucking sit there. Big bucket mouth of a thing. But when they're a bit warmed up like this, they are good fun to fight. I'm actually kind of glad we're not getting any monsters because I can just bring them straight over this log. If we were getting slammed by monsters, it would definitely be a bit harder. Speaking of bad movies, I watched one the other day with Blakey that I would consider to be the worst film I've ever seen. And the thing is, it had hype behind it. I love horror, as you guys know, so I pretty much watch most of, if not all, horror movies that come out, even shitty ones. Me and the missus went to see Tarot in cinemas the other week. It was fucking garbage, but point is, watch plenty of horror. And so when Skinamarink came out, I thought, fuck yeah, this looks really interesting. I don't even fucking think, a lot of the time, movies will try things that don't really work, especially horror movies. It's like, oh, okay, this is actually not very good. I don't really like what they've done here. But if they're trying something new, I'm all for it. Like, I don't give a shit if it sucks. At least you're giving it a crack. At least you're not writing a fucking Insidious Conjuring of Annabelle's Nun 17 or what the fuck ever. At least you're trying to do something new. But man, Skinamarink, I can't. It was the worst film I've ever seen. And I hesitate to even call it a film. It was fucking garbage. Like, there are movies that I don't like that other people do. First Alien movie is probably the best example. I don't really like that movie. I don't think it's a very good movie, to be perfectly honest. Plenty of people disagree with me, and I totally understand where they're coming from. I don't really have any argument really against what they're saying. If someone were to tell me that they genuinely liked Skinamarink, I would call them a liar to their face, because they would have to be lying, because there is no earthly way someone could watch that film and enjoy it. It is 2 hours of nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing threatens to happen. You're staring at a wall or staring at a fucking old cartoon playing on a TV for the entirety of the fucking film. It was weaponized boredom. I shit you not. I shit you not. I genuinely don't understand. I really do feel, and I don't pretend to know, but I really do feel anyone that said they enjoyed that film is a fucking liar and just wants to seem cool and interesting for liking something that's absolute garbage, dude. I'm so mad I watched that film, genuinely. It was a huge waste of time, and I don't say that about many films. Like I said, I've seen some shit movies. I watch shit movies sometimes for fun. I would not recommend for anyone to go and watch this. You will want to kill yourself by the end of it. It is so fucking bad. Terrible film. The worst film I've ever seen, bar none. It fucking sucked, and it's got decent reviews. I'm 100% sure that is just from hipsters being like, oh, I'm cool and interesting. I like this absolute piece of shit. I think that all these shots of the wall and the old TV and the barely legible audio and the weird bumping, I think it's actually really cool and good what they did there. No, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a piece of shit. Shut up. Awful film. I'm sorry. That had to come out of me there, guys. Yeah. Gotcha. Had to be another one there. Had to. Oh, we're getting a few out now. Looks like they've come back to this area and they're feeding pretty happily. Ruining their lives, which is good. That's all I asked for. Come out and ruin a few tilapia's lives. Good stuff. I got an in-feet reel the other day. It hasn't arrived yet. But I figured, why not put the in-feet reel on the in-feet rod? I did want another Vanford. And I will get another Vanford, but for now I'll put the Stratic on the other one and get rid of that thing, that fucking Abu Garcia abomination. Don't know why on earth I bought that. Oh, I just cast them the other day. They had a really fucked up situation. I won't get too much into it because it's personal shit, but anyway, I offered to help him out and I was like, oh yeah, look, I can come back and do X for free. And of course they took me up on that, and then they didn't get back to me for like a week. So I was like, all good, no worries. Just got paid the first time I went out, obviously, and then they just got back to me and it's like, fuck, damn it. Well, I really don't want to end my fishing trip to go and do X for free, but I'm a man of my word and I said I'd give him a hand, so we'll catch a few more fish here and then we'll race on out. I'm not an Indian giver. Is that race? Yeah, it's gotta be. I've not even known Indians to do that, because I've not known Indians to give you anything in the first place. I'm kidding. It's a joke, guys. Come on. Fucking hell, dude. If I told you guys about this corn shit, this annoys me. I don't know if I've told you. All right, so in high school, right? Some fucking dude, we used to hang out at this building. Some fucking dude, I don't know who the fuck it was, and it wasn't me. Some dude fucking got like a coin or some shit and scratched corn into the window of the manual arts building, right? Corn the band, obviously, with the backwards R and shit. And anyway, Jacob made some joke, my mate, Simo, he made some joke at the time like, oh, it was probably you. And I was like, well, I got really upset because I was like, fuck you, man. Like, it wasn't me. Like, and I protested too much, as they say. So then all the boys were convinced it was fucking me, right? And it lasted like a week. And I don't know why it annoyed me so much, because it wasn't me. I didn't fucking do it. And I like corn. I don't like corn that much, right? So anyway, years later, it dropped pretty much immediately. Years later, it gets brought, I fucking brought it up. But I was like, do you remember when you boys pulled that corn shit on me? And fucking tried to gaslight me into fucking thinking I did that shit. I didn't do that shit. I don't like corn too much. And again, my fault. Once more, I protested too much. And then they were like, okay, well, 100% it was you, cunt. You're still bringing it up years later. No one else even remembers it. You must fucking love corn. And so I fucking said, I don't mind corn. I like them fine. I didn't graffiti the goddamn manual arts building, boys. It wasn't me. Falls on deaf ears. Again, protesting too much. So then I was just fucking waiting for it. Once corn was announced as the headliner for Good Things, I was just waiting. Oh, Nat, you must be going, right? You're gonna go see your favorite band, right? Fucking, I just got that message just then. Nat, I bet you'll enjoy. It was from fucking Reese, who didn't even go to high school with me. Fuck, man, I did not do it, guys. You'll believe me, right? I did not graffiti corn onto the manual arts building at Rochdale State High. I didn't fucking do it, man. There's no way. It wasn't me. It wasn't fucking me. Nat, surely you have to see your favorite band. Oh my god, Nat's gonna fangirl so hard. I could see him being that guy to storm the stage for a hug. Corn probably changed his life. I fucking hate you boys so much, eh? Neither of these cunts even went to school with me, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Corn's fine. I like corn. I like corn. I like corn, alright? Fine, I like corn. I didn't fucking graffiti the manual arts building, man. It wasn't me. I don't know who did it, man. It wasn't fucking me, dude. God.